We're on to the video section because I want to hear this video of the people.
Were you hoping that?
All right, this is called MAGA voters lost everything. Now they want empathy. All right.
He would do.
I was hoping he would did something that made sense regarding the
I was hoping that he would did.
economy, made
The economy.
some kind of progress in bettering.
Made some kind of progress. Oh, we don't want the progressive who can make progress. No. We want the conservative to make progress. Hey, buddy, conservative is go backwards to the industrial era, to the good parts where Reagan introduced stock buybacks for companies so they could get a load of profit. When premiums are high and interest rates are low and inflation is at a ridiculous level and the corporate tax rate is non-existent. That was what progress was to these people. And they think, oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. And then get rid of the brown people. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm voting for that. Yeah, that's progress. Because this should be for me. I'm a white guy. Look at me in my hat. He can't even read.
You know,
Grumpy old vet.
veteran.
Grumpy old vet is on his hat. This is the people that get to determine your life. It's their ball game. You don't get to have a say. If you're intelligent, if you played the game by the rules, you get to die by these people. They want you dead. Asmongold said it. Asmongold said, I want you people, 80% of the population dead. So that's only the red guys. All right, buddy. Do it. You want to know why I say do it? It's because you guys are going to collapse. Now that everybody's gone, everybody that was trying to protect you is gone. You eliminate all the Democrats. All of them are gone tomorrow. Your society is going to collapse in like maybe a month tops. It's over for you guys. Get rid of every Democrat in the country tomorrow. Your society is fucked. Everybody in NATO is just going to go, well, get a load of these guys. This is our chance. We can take them out now. Because they only got the red guys. That's it. So there goes half the military. Gone. Just half of it. Half of everything is gone. Half of all of everything is gone. Just tomorrow. It's gone. You don't get that anymore. And watch what happens. They're all just going to go, hey, let's just bomb the U.S. Let's just all team up. Since we're all in NATO and they don't want to be part of it, let's just all team up and get rid of America. They've been on top forever. This is the golden opportunity right here. And you guys are gone. You know, without us, it's over for you. You don't get to have fun anymore. And then guess who's going to survive that, though? All the rich. Because they can afford it. They have all the money, right? If all the people go away, who are they going to buy the shit from? Who are they going to have run their shit? If all of the, you know, if half of the workforce vanishes overnight, who are they going to have do anything? You know, so they're going down too. Everybody. It's not going to be a fun game for you to be talking about the rhetoric of, oh, let's just eliminate all the Democrats. And then at the same time, let's go on Fox News and say how terrible it was that Charlie bit the dust and how it was you guys who did it. And then, oh no, you can't do violence to us. Oh, no. And then they turn right back around and say, oh, no, that's breaking decorum. You can't do violence to us. But then when our team dies, they're like, ha, look at you stupid liberal. You snowflake, get over it. Somebody died. Who cares? Do you not see what these people are doing? Do you not get it? Is it not clear to you yet? All right.
But I mean, It just seemed like he actually cared about doing what was best for the country, but now...
How does a criminal do that? How does a convicted rapist do that? He was found civilly liable because of the statute of limitations. You guys keep dodging this point, but you can't argue with it. You can't argue with it. He's an actual criminal. And it was very clear that was the case, because I'll pull up another video after I'm done listening to this idiot talk.
Which just feels like...
Yeah, it feels like betrayal.
All about me.
Yep.
Trump, not, the guy out there working in the trenches trying to make ends meet, trying to pay...
Bro, this guy is triple my age and he didn't figure this out, dude. Triple my age. And he didn't know about Donald Trump's character? He has 20 plus, 30 plus years on me, bro. And he didn't figure it out? Why do you people not get it? Why do your kids not get it? Why does anybody not get it? It should be 0% approval right now. 0. And we still have, like, in the double digits. Like, how do we have double digits approval rating? 30% of the country loves this guy. I see them everywhere. They're all over my feed. They're still getting on YouTube streaming about fucking God knows what. That stupid MAGA white kid is still on my feed, dude. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know why he's still on Cloud 9 for these guys. They just kidnapped a leader and are trying to pull out of NATO. They want a world war. I don't know. You guys were like, oh, we hate the war hawks. We don't want to get into a war. Guess what, bro? Kidnapping Maduro causes a war. You fuck. She got the Nobel Peace Prize by not blowing up and trying to raid us back. That's what she got it for. They're like, hey, maybe the Peace Prize will help us avoid war. Maybe that'll help. Just to appease this guy. He's the biggest baby in the whole world. And he's taking a shit on everything. He killed 1 million people. He killed 1 million people after COVID. When COVID came out, his mishandling of the virus killed 1 million Americans. His negligence got people killed. That's the same as murder. It's like being around a gun and being too stupid and then shooting everybody in the room because you're too stupid. Being too stupid doesn't excuse that everyone is dead. Do you understand that? He killed 1 million people. And you thought this guy was the correct choice because the alternative was a black prosecutor who was a woman. Nope. We don't want a black woman in charge. No. I'm a white male. I'm a white male with grumpy old vet hat. And I say no.
Mortgage trying to pay the bills.
You're trying to pay the bills. Oh, wow.
It goes against everything I expected when...
I don't know how Kamala didn't do a good job explaining to you what was going to be. She literally said it in the debate with him. He said they're eating the cats and the dogs. She said go to his debates, listen to what he says. It's all bullshit. Those were the arguments that you had to choose from, and you thought, yeah, the cats eat, and they're eating the cats and dogs guys who I want in charge of the economy. It was very clear as day. It was clear that you had 4 years to review the campaigns. Sure, you didn't have 4 years with Kamala. You only had 180 days. But even still, in that short campaign, she managed to convince a guy who predicted the last 9 elections correct. He was even convinced she would win. But she didn't, and you want to know why? Because Elon came in, saw that they were losing miserably, and he's like, I can't let this happen. I got to put my own money in the game just to make sure he gets in so that I can go in and do what I need to do to avoid the shitstorm that's coming on me. And when that's all fixed, who gives a fuck after that? That's all I'm there for, really, primarily. But if I find anything useful while I'm there, I'll take that as well. Just saying. And then he left. And Dan Bongino's out, and all of his cronies are going to fall like it's a revenge tour, like it's Marceline after the vampires in Adventure Time. They're going to fall like dominoes. You know what I mean? Anyway, this thing's 20 minutes long. I just wanted you to get a good idea of like where these people are at head-wise.
You know, I voted for him.
You voted for him.
Satisfied.
No.
You're not satisfied? Oh, what a surprise.
It doesn't have to do with anything about me getting fired. I mean, if I had gotten fired as part of the, you know, government, cutting government spending, I would have been fine with that. I can accept that. But he's not delivering on anything he said he was going to do. So, what's your real game plan?
Can you do me a favor, guy, whoever you are out there? If you see this video, can you do me a huge favor and just pull your dick out of your head? Because it seems like you're fucking yourself.
That doesn't make sense to me.
There are some things that he promised to do that he has put in place. I mean, there are executive orders that he's
So he can
done,
fuck the country that way.
He said that he was going to do. You don't feel like he's lived up to those promises?
I mean, where are the results? I mean, seriously, prices are still going.
Hey, buddy, you had his first campaign to go off of, and then you could directly compare his first campaign to the next 4 years after. And if you looked at that data and you thought to yourself, hey, I got this from Fox News, this looks to be the correct data, that's where you went wrong, buddy. That's why you didn't evaluate this very well. Because you didn't use ground news to see the actual data of what the jobs looked like in the first Trump admin, which he basically kind of coasted off of Obama at the very most, and at the very least he kind of destroyed everything Obama did. And then you could see Biden had to come in and clean up his mess and make it go back to normal. So those were the last two admins. And then you had every administration before that to compare to Trump. And you would see that even the most diabolical, like Reagan and Nixon, still outperformed him by several thousand miles across the board in every metric. And you think to yourself, oh yeah, this is our guy. Number 2. Part 2, this is our guy, part 2. Even after you learn that he was buddy-buddy with Epstein, even after you learn he's literally a pedophile, even after you hear the testimony from somebody else he also raped, and how she was pressured into not talking about it, and how they killed another girl who I think they teamed up on, and then both Trump and Epstein somehow, apparently, according to the reports, threw a baby off of a bridge and killed that baby. You start to wonder, what's going on here, man? You know how they were talking about how Hillary had this like one video where she and the other person that I don't know and can't remember because I don't care, how they were both like harvesting children for adrenochrome. These people will believe that, but then they won't believe that he threw a baby off of a bridge. After everything else he's done, he's not made a single good decision. Every time I've ever seen Trump have the opportunity to make a good decision, to be for the people, he does the exact opposite every time. Every time that he gets a chance to make a decision, he makes the wrong one. Every time. That's why he bankrupted his businesses. And they don't like it when you show up on their platform and say all this stuff and dodge whoever's actually talking and say, look, you have nothing substantive to say. I'm just here to say what I'm trying to say, so I'm not going to listen to you because you're an idiot. You don't get those people in the debate ever. You never get the people who are just immediately breaking decorum on the side of the progressives and saying, look, you have no substance, and it's clear that you don't because of how you're speaking right now. There's nothing going on up here for you. And just go right to ad hominem. Because they love ad hominem. That's their favorite tactic. When all else fails, ad hominem. Get them with the ad hominem. Just go to personal attacks right away. And never let up. You're like, I don't like your hair. I'm just sitting here to fuck around. I'm not serious. You guys aren't serious. If you take this seriously, yeah, sure, I'll take it seriously. But you guys never do. Like, we get 2 minutes into the debate and you're screaming. Every single Jubilee debate I've ever seen a progressive be in the hot seat, every single time out of 10, all of the Magas just yell. They just stop. They just start right with yelling. Just make it so you can't speak anymore. That makes me look like the smarter person. That makes me look like the winner. Fuck you people. People disgust me, bro. Disgusting. They don't even read. Alright, next person.
They wouldn't ask you who you voted for, what party you belong to, and they wouldn't ask you what your interpretation of the bill was. They were just going to go by the law. So her care was delayed. I'm very happy she got the care that she deserved, but it was delayed. And there are other women out there whose care is being delayed. And that is putting their lives at risk and their reproductive health care at risk.
Voted what I believe in, and I felt heavy on my heart that it's the right thing.
So here's another topic that I saw today that's really relevant to what she was just saying. Somebody was talking about having a frozen pelvis. It's a condition where everything in your internals, I don't remember what exactly she listed off. I think it was womb and something else. Bladder, womb, bladder, and what's the last thing? Forgot what the last thing she said was. They're fused together, right? So heavy periods was one of the symptoms she listed. It's called frozen pelvis. Frozen pelvis syndrome? Is that what it was? Something like that. Look it up. You'll find it. It's Googleable. But anyway, she was talking about that, and she was going into the operation for this thing. And she's with United. She's in the hospital room talking about Luigi, saying it's crazy to me that this is my situation after what he did. You know, like, it's just so incredible to see firsthand how United Healthcare is fucking people. And she's live getting destroyed by United Healthcare because they're saying that her surgery isn't medically necessary. And so she's on the operating table waiting for them to do the go-ahead to do the operation because insurance is saying we don't want to cover it. You know what I mean? Isn't that awesome? That is what you like. That is what you voted for. The fact that you thought, I'm going to go for the Republicans, even after every single thing they did for the last 50 years. Every single thing they did. Have you heard of restrictive covenants? If you haven't, I'm not going to explain it to you. You actually have to go Google this because that's your job now. Because you don't understand anything. If you don't know what a restrictive covenant is, then we're done. We're not having any more discussion. It's over. I would absolutely clean house on these MAGA people because they don't understand what a restrictive covenant is. I would just come on the panel, I would sit down, and I would say, none of you know what a restrictive covenant is, and in and of itself, that is racism, and we're done. Come up here, explain what a restrictive covenant is, and say why you support it. And if you can't, if you don't give a good enough answer, we don't get to have a discussion anymore because you're racist. Bam. Destroyed. Every MAGA in the whole fucking room is destroyed. There is no more conversation after that. Okay? Does it make sense to your little poo-poo pee-pee brain that that is in of itself and will always be how reality works? That is how reality works. You are living in denial if you are voting red until you're dead. You are living in poo-poo land. You're living in poo-poo land. That's you. You're in poo-poo land. All right, next person.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cry.
Oh, you're trying not to cry. Oh. Kill yourself.
Broken. My grandma just sent me a very sad text.
Oh no, I've been excommunicated from my family for voting to get rid of fucking healthcare and for voting to get rid of abortion. Oh no.
It broke my heart.
Oh no.
And my mom has yet to text me back.
You know,
That's
it's
good.
a crazy day when grandma is more progressive than you. That probably was alive during the time where it was okay to be racist, when it was okay
To
to
beat
be misogynistic,
black
when it was
people
okay for
to death.
division. This woman
Yeah.
is more progressive than you.
Yeah. Oh.
Sad. Grandma's the definition of we not going back. She's not with it. And your mama ain't either. That's why she ain't respond to you. Because what do you mean? You voted for what you believe in. What do you believe in? I wish more Trump supporters would get on here and actually say it, vocalize it. What did you
I like
vote
this
for?
girl.
What was it? What are those beliefs that Trump has that you just, I believe
Yeah, what are they?
the same exact thing?
Yeah.
Hey, proudly and boldly. I just need y'all to be honest and just say y'all go.
No, they can't do that. That's
take rights
impossible.
away from people.
No.
Simple as that.
No, they
Because
can't.
You can vote for something and you not actually be a person that you would do it. Like, hey, I won't do this, or hey, I'm not a part of this community. But
No. You got it twisted. You cannot vote for it and then claim that. You voted for it. It happens, and now it's your fault. You don't get to like dodge accountability. Oh, I didn't know what I was voting for. Nope, that's not acceptable. You're a racist for forever now. You're forever a racist now. Forever. That's it. That was your one shot. You had one shot to do the right thing, and you didn't. You did the wrong thing because you didn't think, and you just did it, and you didn't give a shit. And you did it over and over and over because you had the ballot in front of you. You have the fucking bubbles. You can read the fucking shit. You can read every proposition. You can read about every candidate. You can Google them. All their names are on there. And you thought, I know, I'm gonna pick the rapist. I'm gonna pick grab her by the pussy. That's what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna bubble that right in. Yeah, I love that guy. Fuck that guy. That guy's awesome. I love this guy. He's my guy. That's why I'm wearing the red hat. You know? Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you where you breathe. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.